We are out here live, ready for our US Open local qualifying out at Palouse Ridge. It's a good test down here, Washington State's home course. It's a bit brisk. You look cold? I was gonna say, you're probably gonna be putting a jacket.
I got multiple layers on, adding more.
Yeah, exactly. So Skylar tees off 20 minutes before me. I tee off here in about an hour, so we're gonna grind a bit, get ready, and head to the tee. Got pops on the bag today, so I'm making sure this bag weighs extra heavy. Gonna be a good day.
This is the 10:10 starting time from Keller, Texas. Mr. Sean Walsh.
Michael, you couldn't put like a roar of a crowd or something like that in there, really? Thanks, brother. Speed.
From Spokane, Washington,
I am speed.
Eli Wicking.
Jeez, Mike, you thought I was gonna hit it right or something? There's way left of that zoom job. Come on, that was a Sean zoom job. This was a little 9-iron. Had about 140, but it was back into the fan, so off the downslope. Was hoping it would go a little farther than it did, but obviously a great look right off the bat. We were really just trying to get 18 birdie putts. That was our goal the entire day. So first roll with the new putter, bang! All right, and that's me being an idiot. Perfect. Thanks for leaving that in, Mike. Hole 2, it's a very reachable par 4. You might remember that from Skylar and I's Palouse Ridge practice round. All right, that one was hit pretty well as well. So left ourselves a nice little pitch here. Thankfully didn't get caught up in the rough this time. Should have done like another short game lesson with the pros thing. Thanks. All right. Well, if we made a long one on the first hole, we should make this one, right? And we're gonna clean it up. You guys remember, I think Michael might still have the drone shot from this hole. We'll see if he'll put it in here. It's just a little leaky. Shout out Eli for ruining the tracer. Although Mike, Mike's tall, so he was able to get it up above his head. That ends up in the bunker. Didn't love it. Honestly, I had about 150 yards out of this fairway bunker. It was kind of a weird number, so I just took 8-iron because it was on the upslope. But the entire right side of this green kicks it left. I get in the way of my own tracer.
Yeah, totally meant to do that for sure.
Baby.
Yep. Yep. That was my plan. That's my grand plan.
Well, what you guys didn't see is that bounced to 3 feet somehow. Insane. Insane. Take a bigger backstroke. What are we doing? Still made the birdie, thankfully. On to hole 4. It's about 195 yards back into the fan. I think this one was just a little bit of a 5-iron kind of drawing, trying to keep it right of that flag. Honestly, hit a great shot. Pretty thrilled. Again, 18 birdie putts was the name of the game all day long. So gave myself a kind of quick putt though. It was downwind as well. So at this point I can't feel my hands. So we're just trying to rock the shoulders. And I absolutely drilled it. That's me being an idiot again. That's me freezing. Guys, I tell you, it was like 40 mile per hour, or like 40 degree wind chill, 40 mile per hour. Blech. All right, so now we're on to a par 5, reachable, but it's into the fan. So didn't probably hit my best drive, but considering it was after about a 30-minute wait, Michael had more confidence in that drive than I did. As you saw, the ball exit screen left. So we just laid up. It was about 160 to cover this bunker here that we're trying to hit it over, and I hit a 4-iron. And I might have hit it about 168. It went nowhere.
64.
Wow. Oh, there you go, I guess. So, little 9-iron, I think 130 we had here. Again, back in the fan, just making sure that we get it over that bunker. Just give ourselves a putt. Again, that was the name of the game. So, safely aboard. And we have another lengthy putt, but hey, guess what? I've gotten good at these downhill, downwind putts. So let's see if we can get drippy. Bang. Isaac is stoked. Mike Breen is back. And we're on to the next par 3. This one's about 210, but it's down the hill, downwind. I have 6-iron here. And again, up Palouse Ridge, you can use a lot of these slopes. So I made sure to try to do that with this shot, obviously. Again, got a little aggressive to that bunker, but again.
All right, I need a lotto ticket.
It's time.
I need a lotto ticket.
Oh, you're just such a comedian. But yeah, this one, about 12, 14 feet down the hill again, and bang, kids on a heater. I will say, this was a lovely way to start a US Open local. So, on to hole 7. It's this downhill dogleg right par 4. It's 480, but we can just kind of rip it. As long as you get it up in the air, it should cover that bunker easily. And thankfully, we do just that. Right down the middle. Again, we're feeling ourselves. Just a little wedge in here, but this back pin, it was, my dad and I did a lot of math to try to get this number right. And clearly we didn't math right. So we're gonna have another lengthy putt here. But I mean, like you guys have seen already, my speed has actually been pretty good all day. So Isaac, get out of the way. Oh, how does it not go in? Haven't made anything all day. That's just really frustrating. Tap that one in on hole 8. Pretty much straight up the hill. This one is wind hard left to right. Really just trying not to lose this drive right. So we decided to kind of hit a kind of a grody high-faced one, but fairway finder, that's all that matters. Left us about an 8-iron in, about 165 flag, very front pin though. So actually, I said 8-iron, we actually went with a little 7. And I remember that because this ball ends up long. And I remember thinking, I should have hit 8. But we got this another about 25 footer or so. I just gotta say it. Shout out to the people at Callaway. Isaac, are you kidding me? Okay, thank you, Mike. Good move, Mike. Way to move. Gosh, bang was the name of the day. I don't even know what that means. All right, hole 9, converted par 5 back up the hill. I mean, it's 475 back in the fan too. Kind of hit a pretty good like flighted draw. Just again, making sure we find the fairway here at this point. And we're hitting 3-wood into a par 4. But the good news about this, I mean, we had a backstop and I had 220 flag, but my math, uphill and cold, I had it playing 260. So I just ripped 3-wood. And thankfully, we're able to use that backstop. Use that backstop. You know, kind of get the ball to kind of finish somewhere right around pin high. And golly, I had a good putt that just didn't move. Can't really complain about not making putts, I guess, can I? Make the turn 600, look 29. Hole 10, downhill par 5, time to take advantage. Good drive there. Kind of right over that first bunker. That's exactly where we were aiming. Michael just has it right in center frame because he's a professional. So I had 4-iron in. I had like 260, but I didn't want to hit 7-wood because I thought it would go too far. So I hit 4-iron that I was hoping would kind of chase, and it did. It just chased in the bunker. Missed my target by about 10 yards or so, but had the world's easiest bunker shot. And what can we do with it? There's a spider here. Bang, by spider. Honestly, pretty decent bunker shot. Come on, with all the putts I've been making, this one's going in, right? Nope. It does go right, Sean. You actually knew that. You changed your line. I've known. So, still 600 through 10. Honestly, at this point, we're just like kind of coasting-ish. But 59 was kind of in the back of my brain. It was a par 70. So this one, again, just using the slopes of Palouse Ridge. I mean, that was the benefit of me having played there in the past. I just kind of knew that you didn't have to be perfect. You could use some of these slopes. And I mean, look where this one went. it was 30 feet left of the flag, and now we got an 18-footer. So this is one I didn't hit, and it really pissed me off. Would have liked to have had that one. But this was the point at which I was like, okay, 12 and 13 are kind of the meat of this back nine. And I thought that we were going to play this one up, and tees were all the way back. So it was like 480 into the fan. Again, kind of a gross little low left one. Didn't love it, but again, fairway, back right flag. We had about 190. Cold, probably playing about 208 or so. So we just hit 5-iron, trying to hit a 200 club, and honestly striped it. I mean, couldn't have asked to hit a better shot. Couldn't have asked for a better look. Hit a lot of good putts though over the course of the day. You know, some of them you make, some of them you miss, but I thought my speed was super dialed all day, which was super helpful. So this is basically the last hole that I was worried about. It's about 210, back into the fan, and I was really just trying to find anything on the surface or left of that flag. So what do? I hit it right over the bunker that I was scared of, and thankfully it covers barely to about 16, 18 feet. Gosh, this was one that I thought I had. I really felt good about that one. That was a toughie. Yo, I'm just so sad. How about go pack, huh? Everybody? The comments are gonna roast me for that. So this one, it's downwind. You could hit driver. Other people in my group did. I just liked hitting 7-wood, right center part of the fairway. Gonna use the slope of that fairway to make sure that I don't get into any trouble. Just leaving myself a little 9-iron in. I had 160. Downwind though. Just kind of trying to hit a bigger draw in off the right part of that fairway.
You said it wasn't gonna turn that much?
Totally bail, but pin high, sign of a quality ball striker, and give ourselves another birdie putt. Again, I mean, this is hole 14, and I've had 14 birdie putts so far, so again, basically doing what my dad and I had set out to, with the exception of hitting misreading putts really poorly, like holes on that, or like that hole. What the heck am I saying? Yeah, just trying to hit it over that right fairway bunker. And what do?
Oh, that's so terribly. Oh, that was really bad. Just stay right.
Yeah. So that pin was tucked barely over that first bunker. And the only thing I could not do is hit it in that bunker. But then I leave it short of that bunker. So the nice thing about being 6 under at this point is we can be a little more conservative. So again, shout out Palouse Ridge. It's a fun spot. You know, we're gonna use this giant backstop, just ensuring that we get another birdie, but don't do anything stupid. Don't dunk in a bunker or anything like that. Try to hit the hero flop. Just give ourselves a birdie putt, and thankfully, cash that one. So now we're at 7. So 59 is basically out of it. I'd stopped thinking about that after I'd kind of lipped that previous one out. So this is a short par 3, just a little, I believe that was a gap wedge from 140 because it's so downwind. And again, putting it to pin high, being smart, not taking on any of these flags. And yeah, just trying to trust my putter and the speed that I had all day long. Yeah, that one just broke a little more than we thought. Yo, I'm telling you, I like this thing. Sap's active hydration. It's solid. It's way more solid than that putt was. All right, 17. This is the hardest hole in the golf course. Converted par 5, par 4. Yeah, basically it was kind of into the wind, kind of not, and they had moved us up an extra box to like 290 run out at the edge of the fairway, so I was so scared to hit driver, but I didn't want to hit 3-wood, so I bailed right. Ended up being fine, but I was kind of in the divot, so I just decided to be smart, lay it up over to the left of the green. But again, Palouse Ridge, you know, you can use these slopes, and that's exactly what I did. I put it down there just short of the green, have a nice little pitch shot, dead up the green. I mean, we didn't have many options. Correct, Sean of the past. We did not have many options indeed. So, we're just gonna take you to short game lessons with the pros here for a second. Bang!
Hold on.
Thank you. Hey, thanks everybody.
Welcome to short game.
Welcome to short game lessons with the pros. myself. All right. Ooh, I'm looking at the hole. Shout out Jordan Spieth. All right. Now we're feeling good. Par 5, close it out. We're at 7 under. I mean, really at this point, we're just like, just get me in the clubhouse, hit it down the right center portion of the fairway. I mean, again, into the wind, no need to be aggressive. It ends up perfectly in the fairway. Basically just kind of trying to get it in the clubhouse at this point. So trying to rip 3-wood up the right side here. And we do it. Thankfully, a little bit more conservative than I was hoping to be. But we're just going to be in the rough.
But better than the bunker.
Whoa, that was trippy. Yeah, so just kind of hanging lie, like 90 yards. Just going to go with a little sand wedge here. Again, just kind of, maybe we can sneak one more birdie, 62. I actually then found out that the course record was 61. So, oh gosh, I had my chances. I could have had it, but hey, we played a great round. Would have loved for that one to have gone. But instead, we tap it in, 63, medalist, local qualifying. Bang. It was so awesome having my dad on the bag. I mean, it was really fun. He's gonna be on the bag for sectionals too. I just love playing golf with my dad and him caddying. Oh, look at little Sean. Oh, shout out Sky G.
Come on! Lightning McQueen wins the Pistol Cup!
He got through the playoff. It was awesome. I caddied for him. Caddied for him in the playoff. That's the reason he got through, probably.
Yeah! We did it! We did it! We're doing it! Bang! All right. Bang. Locals down, sectionals to go. Honestly, great day. I mean, I've always liked qualifiers that are like this, like tough conditions, wind blowing, cold. It's a little colder and windier and tougher than I thought it was going to be, but it's always nice. I was just really able to get into a rhythm of, hey, like, this is the shot you have to hit. Like, just hit it. Don't think about golf swing, all that stuff. And I found something on the putting green earlier this morning, an old drill to kind of take me back and reset me, and I think that was huge. Obviously made some really big putts on the front nine, so I'm stoked, man. We got sectionals coming up. I actually think it's literally in a week from today, back in Dallas. No time. No time to freaking celebrate. We got to get back into it, kind of shore up some of the ball striking stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me, please. It helps Michael, who's the greatest editor of all time. It helps me. We just like to know you guys care. Till next time, y'all. Peace.